Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Miguel Don channel. And as you can see, it's a little bit of a more sad kind of vibe for the video. Usually we're funny and we're happy and we like to crack jokes. But as you guys saw on Saturday, us Pereira fans lost, man. I mean, shout out my boy Ank. Magomed Ankalaev deserves a lot of praise. He did a great job. He actually grappled, as you guys could tell. I made that video. Fighters need to stop doing this. He didn't knock out Pereira like he said he was going to do, which I'm glad about because I feel like... Well, actually, no. We'll get into that. Let's just talk about... I'm depressed because Pereira lost. I'm happy because Magomed won. I'm still a Magomed fan. I did say he was a little bit overrated, but I never, hated him. He didn't look exceptional, but he had a good game plan that shut down Pereira. Now, I'm not shitting on him. Like I said, I love Magomed. I just thought people hyped him to the moon. People thought he was pound for pound. People thought he was this greatest fighter in the world. And I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down. I think he's beatable still. I mean, I thought Pereira was beatable still too. I busted out the handy dandy notepad for this one, so we'll go from order. We're going to talk about the main card because I did not watch the prelims. You could call me a fake fan. That UFC quiz video proves that I'm not a fake fan, so go fuck yourself. Anyway, Alex Pereira. His performance was the most weird, odd, fucking, I don't even know what the fuck happened performance ever. I didn't watch the weigh-in. Did he wear his face paint and stuff? Because usually he comes in hot, never backs up. He was backing up hardcore, like from the beginning of the fight. And even when he was landing, like in the 5th round, when he was landing against on Magomed, land like a couple punches and then back up. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're finding your groove, you're punching him, you're landing. Why the fuck are you backing up? Hurt him. I watched it with my homeboy Josh because he's a big Pereira fan. And even he was like screaming at the screen, like, dude, go forward, do something. Even Glover Teixeira was just like, dude, we need aggressiveness, we need action. I'm not making excuses for him. I think it was mainly the game plan of Magomed because in the 2nd round, Magomed did rock him. He recovered pretty well. He clinched him. Round ended. And he looked fine. Maybe it was a flash knockdown, but Magomed did catch him. But I was wondering if it was the power. Because I know usually Pereira in the 1st round has a feeler round a little bit. And then the 2nd round he got rocked and then he was just timid the entire time. Maybe training with Strickland, he learned a thing or two from Strickland about timidness. But I thought it was interesting. I don't know why he did that. I don't know if he was scared, if he was injured. Did he go into the fight with an injury? Was he not mentally prepared? Was Magomed just too much? I think it was Magomed's game plan. I don't think it was the threat of the takedown because that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Pereira's grappling actually was pretty fucking good. I think Magomed was 0 for 12 on takedowns. Didn't land a single one. Pereira actually looked really fucking good. Maybe he was exhausted. Maybe the grappling or something gassed him out. The commentators did mention he looked a little labored, but I don't know. He was kind of more than just fine with chilling on the fucking the fence with Magomed. I mean, occasionally he would move around. There's some sense of urgency, but kind of towards the end, he was just like, oh, fuck it, dude. We're stuck on the cage. I'm like, dude, you defended the takedown 3 times. You've reversed this earlier in the fight. I think you're okay, dude. I don't know. Even Glover was just like, bro, you can't just stand there, move side to side like you do with me in the gym. What the fuck is going on? Even Glover was shook. So something was going on. Maybe Aljamain in one of his podcasts did say, I think Pereira fights a little too frequently. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe let Yuri have a chance at Ank and let Pereira take a break. Maybe see you next year type of shit. I don't know. Fucking Pereira looked weird. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's just Magomed's game plan. I'm pretty sure the striking got him. Which is weird because it was nothing Alex hasn't seen before. I don't know. He was not in it. Maybe he was scared of being a highlight like what happened in the second Adesanya, second MMA Adesanya fight. I think it was the fourth fight overall. But anyway, Ankalaev, good job, great game plan. A lot of people are like, boring, bro, boring. No, it wasn't boring. Magomed shut him down. Pereira didn't really do much. You can't blame Magomed for that. And also, Magomed didn't really do much with the takedowns, but he was lighting him up. He was outstriking him. I have the stats pulled up right here. 127 to 224 total strikes. They were close in accuracy, but obviously, the more you land, the more you're going to miss. But Pereira didn't really land much. Look at the head strikes. 11. 11 fucking head strikes. In 5 rounds, 25 minutes? What were you doing? I feel like he was relying a lot on leg kicks because in the Jan Blachowicz and Magomed Ankalaev fight, Jan Blachowicz destroyed Magomed's fucking leg. Like, Magomed had to resort to wrestling because those first 3 rounds, he was fucking eating fucking Magomed's leg. Also, I'm going to take a little quick side note. Praise these guys. Pereira, I don't know why you weren't doing good. Magomed, you did great. You won the belt. Congratulations. But is Jan Blachowicz the most underrated fighter in the light heavyweight division? Arguably beat Pereira and drew with Magomed. Like, holy shit. I cannot wait for Jan to come back. Hopefully the time off with the injury didn't fuck him up, and hopefully he can still... I think he's fighting Olberg next, but anyway. Is Jan Blachowicz the most underrated? Is he GOAT? Let me know, chat. Anyway, enough of the Pereira thing. I just mainly wanted to talk about his timidness. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention. 49-46, Sal D'Amato is a fucking idiot. Get that guy off. It was very close. 47-48. I think the swing round was the third round. I can see it going for either, but in my opinion, I had it going for Pereira because, I'm a Pereira fan first before a Magomed fan, so obviously have a bias. Next up, Rafael Fiziev versus Justin Gaethje 2. This is the rematch. Apparently that match happened like 2 years ago, but holy shit, that was 2 years ago? I didn't even fucking realize. Anyway, both of these guys are coming off of long layoffs. I think Justin Gaethje's was not exactly a year, almost a year. And then Fiziev was like 539 or something like that. I remember they popped it up on the screen. But I think Fiziev looked pretty good for short notice. I did not think he looked horrible. I think he looked really fucking good. My only complaint was, bro, why'd you stop the grappling, bro? Like, tell me that, bro. Fiziev, why did you stop the grappling? You, like, out-grappled him in the first round, won the first round. Because we all know Justin Gaethje's wrestling, for some reason, doesn't translate to MMA. But what the fuck happened, bro? Let me know. Just let me know, I don't know why you never went back to it. You stopped his takedown, so you were capable of wrestling some more. I don't know if he was tired, if he was hurt from the second round, but he never went back to the wrestling, and I thought it was weird. He literally would grapple him. He literally got him in like a inverted triangle, almost fucking submitted him, elbowing the shit out of his ribs. And then every time Gaethje went back up, he would grab him, like headlock him, and then knee him. I'm like, dude, that's a perfect combo. And for some reason, Gaethje's not catching on to it. He didn't need to catch on to it because he never did it again. What the fuck? I don't understand. But Gaethje looked good. I don't like the narrative that like people are like, oh, they took they were knocked out. Only when it's a short turnaround. Gaethje, it was a year. For Volk, he got knocked out and like 2 months later, got knocked out again. He was fighting, even though I think that punch from Topuria would have knocked out any version of Volk. I agree with Lucas Tracy on that. But that was too quick. Gaethje at least took a year off from after getting slumped by Max. So he was rejuvenated. A lot of people were like, bro, is his chin going to hold up? Like, obviously it's going to hold up, dude. Like, what the fuck? Maybe Fiziev doesn't have a lot of power because I've seen Gaethje get rocked, like, quite frequently. And he wasn't getting rocked unless he was just in there. I don't know. I thought it was weird. I mean, I kind of expected Gaethje to win. Shout out Fiziev for taking this on short notice. I don't know if he'll ever be able to break into top 5 with the current roster. I know he fought Moicano previously. I don't know if he even wins a rematch with Moicano. Right now, he's on a 3-fight losing streak. Twice to Justin Gaethje, once to Mateusz Gamrot, but that was mainly because he tore his ACL. So I don't think he's close to being cut whatsoever. Shit happens. He got an accident, and then his first fight back was literally to the person he lost to previously. So I think he's in a good spot. Maybe give him Roofy. I think Roofy just broke into the rankings. I think that would be fun. He did knock the shit out of Bobby Green. Bobby Green's awesome. I'm glad he's down for any fight. But damn, he got fucked up. Maybe give him to Rufy. I think that would be fun striking match. Maybe Rufy can test out his grappling. Maybe Fazeev could test out his grappling some more. I kind of obviously this counts as a loss, but I don't count it towards his losing streak because it's against the same guy he lost to, and it was on like 11 days notice. So I feel like, and even the fucking Mateusz Gamrot fight, that was an ACL, that was a freak accident. I wouldn't even count that. I wouldn't people like see it and they're like, oh bro, he's 0 for 3 on his last 3 fights. He was 0 and 1.5. How about that? Because the Gagey rematch still counts as a loss, but it was on short notice, and he literally just lost to Gagey like 500 days ago. So obviously, or no, he lost to excuse me, he lost to Mateusz 500 some days ago. I think the Gagey loss was like a little bit like maybe 600. So like, come on. It's basically back-to-back losses to Gagey. Like, can we really hate him for it? Can we fault him for it? I don't think so. I think he's in a good spot. Maybe run the Mateusz Gamrot fight back. They're both in a weird spot. Give him Dan Hooker, because I wouldn't be surprised if they just give Justin Gaethje Islam Makhachev. Because I don't know why the UFC doesn't want to do the Ilya fight, but I don't fucking know. I'm not a matchmaker. I don't work at the UFC, so I literally can't do anything. I just think it's stupid. I don't know why. I guess they're allergic to money. I don't know. Whatever. Did pretty good with the grappling. I don't know why he never went back to it. That was my main point I wanted to talk about. A little bit of matchmaking. I think Rufy and Fazeev would be good. Moicano should maybe Moicano and Dan Hooker, since they might give Justin Gaethje the title fight. I know Rufy called out Benny Dariush. Fuck it. I guess give it to him. Dariush hasn't fought in a while. He needs to fight someone. Maybe give him Fazeev. I don't know. Give him someone. He was supposed to fight Moicano, but then short notice shit. Anyway, next up I wanted to talk about was Jalen Turner. He is retiring, and I think that's very silly. Let me check his record real quick. Jalen Turner, I don't know why he retired. 2 loss. I guess that Moicano loss really haunted him. He said he recovered mentally from it and then gets subbed first round. I don't know why he was going for the ground and pound. I feel like he should have just stood it up. I don't know. I'm like, once again, I'm just couch warrior watching the shit while these guys are fighting in the cage. So I take my opinion with a grain of salt or don't consider it whatsoever. But I don't think he should retire. Dude's young. Learn from your mistakes and keep going. I guess his spirit was literally broken after that really shitty, stupid way to lose against Moicano. Homeboy wanted the fucking Mark Hunt walk away fucking KO. Dude, you're not him, bro. Make sure the job is done. The job's not over until the ref pulls you off, like Jorge Masvidal said. I don't get it. I don't know why he thought he was Timothy, bro. He was like, bro, flex, bro. I just knocked down Moicano. Moicano was already standing up, and then he points at the ref like this. Like, what do you mean? He's up. His hands are up. And then he beats your ass in the second round. Like, that's on you, dog. And then this loss wasn't really on you. You just made a mistake, and then Bahamundis capitalized on it, which is fine. That shit happens. But I guess it was too much for him. He retired. I hope he just takes a little bit of time, thinks about it, maybe moves up to welterweight. Or if he retires, I wish him the best of luck, whatever he does next. But anyway, next up, that was kind of all I really wanted to talk about. I kind of talked about Rufy already a little bit. I mean, the Benny Dariush fight makes sense, but I wouldn't mind a Fazeev versus Rufy. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe rebook Moicano and Dariush to give Dariush something and give Moicano like a confidence boost again. Because I think Moicano takes that fight. I mean, anything could happen. It's MMA. But let him slowly grow in the rankings again, because Islam showed there's levels to this and clear. Or maybe after the Chandler fight with Patty, give Moicano Patty. Fuck yeah. We've been asking for this. I don't know why they booked the Dariush fight instead of the Patty and Moicano fight. Maybe they're waiting. Maybe they're waiting for a high-level pay-per-view main event or a fight night main event. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm a little sad still. I'm pretty sure Josh is still sad. Our boy Pereira lost. But, that's just how it is. That's the game. That's the sport. I don't know what happened. Pereira hasn't. I was waiting a little bit to see if Pereira said anything on his Instagram, but he didn't. So, I don't know. Fuck it. Let Yuri get next crack. let fucking Pereira take some time off. He has been fighting for quite some time. So yeah, maybe that's what you do. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, or don't, like, I just say that typical YouTuber shit, but you don't have to. I just appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if you think I'm an idiot for some of my takes. Like I said, this is a discussion video. Just mainly, the main reason is to discuss with you. You already know what it is. Have a great rest of your day. And I'm experimenting with the upload schedule this week, so I'll see how that goes with the algorithm. And if it's good, then maybe I'll continue to do it, but who knows? Anyway, have a good one.